7 things that offend Italian men when dating. Dating Italian men in Italy. Dating an Italian man in Italy is likely to be a whole new experience for any woman. Why? Because Italian men have certain peculiarities or traits that may require a number of dates to get to know who they really are. Before you find out what these traits are, and to ensure you get more videos on living in Italy, La Dolce Vita, please subscribe, and click the bell icon to avoid missing out on important news, and more videos like this one. And don't forget to share the video and link, too. Plus, watch the video to the very end where you'll be able to gain access to 2 great resources that'll make your venture into the Italian dating world that much more enjoyable. So, what are those peculiarities or traits that your Italian date exhibits? All you can do at this stage is to keep an open mind on what you discover, and you'll likely learn how their behavior is strongly influenced by the Italian culture. Some of it you'll find to be in a positive sense, whilst others you'll find to be difficult to comprehend at first. So, if you're prepared to be taken on a Formula One type whirlwind tour of dating an Italian man in Italy, then fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. However, to ensure you start your personal Grand Prix from the front of the grid, there's some ground rules you need to be aware of. The rules center on how to avoid offending an Italian man when dating. Now, the reason why this is a good starting point is because the Latin temperament can be a bit of a shock to the system if you're not used to seeing locals get very excitable and animated. What might seem like an argument to outsiders is nothing more than a normal discussion to locals. To give you a clue as to what to expect, Italians express themselves in many ways, especially with regards to their hands. So, ladies, you have been warned. Here, then, are the first 2 of 7 things that offend Italian men when dating. 1. Don't say anything negative about family. Obviously, this wouldn't come into your conversation about his family until he's introduced you to them. However, be careful what you say about your own family, too. Italian men value their family, including grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, and so on. What might be a close family to you as being comprised of just your parents and siblings, a close family to any Italian has a much wider meaning. So, when speaking of your own family, don't speak ill of anyone, as it may sow a seed of doubt in his mind that you don't value the family unit as much as he does. 2. Don't say anything negative about his mother. Forget the jokes and clichés about mother-in-laws or even prospective mother-in-laws, because his mother is the most important woman in his life. Like it or not, from the outset you will be playing second fiddle to his mother. Now, this doesn't mean you're in competition with his mother. Far from it, his mother will want to see him settle down with a wife and start a family with you at some stage. However, his mother cooks the best meals in Italy, and you cook the second best meals in Italy, for the time being. The way to play this game is to get to know your date's mother as quickly as possible. Italian men are often keen to introduce you to their family early on in the dating game, as they want to seek their mother's approval and, to a lesser extent, their sisters' and aunts' and grandmother's approval. Remember, a close family has a wider meaning in Italy. On the one hand, this will likely seem at odds with what you're normally used to. However, on the other hand, this could help make your life in Italy extremely enjoyable. The Italian man will consult with his mother on a whole range of issues. Don't be surprised by this, as many Italian men stay at home longer than most men in other countries. Take things in your stride and try and keep any emotions in check, especially in the early days of your dating. It's as much about you getting used to a new way of life, as it is about getting to know your date on a personal level. In the next video, you'll get to find out how Italian passion shows itself in many forms, plus a couple more of don'ts to avoid as your relationship starts to take off. For now, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the bell icon to ensure you don't miss out on more videos being created, and share with friends. Finally, and as promised, here are those 2 great resources referred to at the start of this video, that you can access by clicking on the relevant URL links in the description box below this video. 1. A highly reputable dating website, and 2. The Italian Dating Etiquette Guide. Enjoy the ride. Until next time, ciao for now.